Hello guys, welcome to the Altruist IELTS. I am Janvi and today we are going to learn vocabulary as known as lexical resources related to crime and law. It is the episode number 10 and you can check the previous episodes on our channel. In the last episode, we have covered 3 words. Resort, it is a verb. And if you resort to a course of action that you do not really approve of, you adopt it because you cannot see any other way of achieving what you want. The second word was menace. It is pronounced as menace. If you say that one thing menaces another, you mean that the first thing is likely to cause the second thing serious harm. The third word was seize. It is a verb. And if you seize something, you take hold of it quickly, firmly and forcefully. Before we move to our next words, I want to announce that if you want to check your essays or letters to be evaluated by a professional, you can join our Facebook group and the link is in the description box. Now let's move to our first word, assert. It is a verb. And if someone asserts a fact or belief, they state it firmly. If you assert your authority, you make it clear by your behavior that you have authority. If you assert your right or claim to something, you insist that you have the right to it. Let's go for the synonyms. State, argue, maintain, declare, insist upon, stress, defend, uphold. Let's go for the examples. Mr. Helm plans to assert that the bill violates the First Amendment. The people have asserted their power and that will be very difficult to reverse. The publics began asserting their right to govern themselves. Let's go for the collocations. Assert right, assert claim, assert independence, assert over, assert against, assert as, assert in. Let's go for the grammar part. The third person singular present tense is asserts. The V4 form is asserting and the past tense and past participle form is asserted. Assertion is uncountable noun. And the example could be like, these institutions have made the assertion of ethnic identity possible. Let's go for the synonyms of the noun. Insistence, defense, stressing, maintenance. Now let's move to another word, heed. It is a verb. And if you heed someone's advice or warning, you pay attention to it and you do what they suggest. Let's go for the synonyms. Pay attention to, listen to, take notice of and follow. Let's go for the example. But few at the conference in London last week heeded his warning. The collocations related to heed: take heed, pay heed to, heed advice, heed warning, heed call. And now let's move to the grammar part. The third person singular present tense is heeds. The V4 is heeding. The past tense and past participle is heeded. Now let's jump to our another word, irk. It is a verb. And if something irks you, it irritates or annoys you. Let's go for the synonyms. Irk, irritate, annoy, aggravate, it is an informal, and provoke. Let's go for the example. She was irked by their behavior. That means she got annoyed. Let's go for the collocations, irked by. And let's go for the grammar part. The third person singular present tense is irks. The present tense, present participle is irking. The past tense and past participle is irked. And irked is also an adjective. Claire had seemed a little irked when he left. In the next video, we will cover irksome, reprimand, hooligan and many other words. Until then, enjoy, learn, like, share and subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends, and also go for the Facebook group. Thank you so much.